comment on one of my TikTok video, and she said if I can show how to do if using different year for example 2024, 2025, 2026. So she means that if I can filter data by year. So I have created this video so you can follow. Um, you can visit my YouTube channel for full tutorial. So here it is. First, I have here a data from F2I, and then we have here filters at the top. So this is a data validation or a drop down list of a months and also a drop down list of a years. And below we have uh, this table wherein we will uh, put the results from our filter. So um, we were going to create three if functions. So first we will filter data if month and year is not empty. So meaning month and year should have a value before it will filter the data. Then the second one is we will filter only data if month is not empty. So uh, year is empty, then it will only filter data by month. And then the last one is we will filter data by year. So meaning it will filter only the data if month is empty and year is not. So let's start. Okay. So let's select this cell wherein we were going to input our formula. So let's start by entering the if function. So if, so you can turn this on and off, guys. This one, this the formula help. This is big help because you can see the syntax here. Okay, so let's start by adding a logical expression or logical operator and. So what it does is it will check if this two cells has if those two cells is true. So we were going to enter if month or the B3 is not empty and year is also not empty and then close. Okay, that's our logical expression. And then what if the value, if those expression is true, then we will apply the filtering here. So we're going to use the filter function and then range. So select our range. This is f to I, the date into amount, and then we're going to um, filter first the month. Okay, and then the condition two is the year. Okay, so we're going to use the month function because we're going to extract the month here from our date column. So you just have to enter first the month function and then select the F column, the date, and then close that one and then equals. So we're going to match the month from our filter. So to do that, we can use another month function again, and then since this is a text, it will return an error. So we need to convert that one into date. So we're going to use the date value function. So date value. So this one converts date string to a date value. Okay. So what this function do is it will convert. So we're going to use the date value function first and then select the month cell, and then we're going to use this technique or step. Okay, and then one. Okay, so the result here is it will convert January into numeric. So, for example, January will return to 1, February will turn 2. So, that is the purpose of this one. Okay, and then we're going to close that again for this month opening. Okay, and then we will going to add another condition. So, we're going to this is for the year. Okay, so let's close this temporarily, and then we're going to use instead of function. So now this is the year function. So we're going to type the year. Okay, not the year frac, only year. Okay, and then open, and then we're going to select this one. So we're going to filter the year from here, and then close, and then equals, and then we were going to select the year cell. So this time we don't need to convert the value from that because year is already a numeric one. Okay, you can, so you just have to select that cell. Okay, and then close. Okay, so we're done with our filtering functions. So we can see we have here the if function. So this is the if. So our logical expression here is if um if month and year is not empty. So meaning we're going to filter only the month and the year on our data if month and year is not empty, and then we add the expression here, the filter function. This is the function that will filter all the month and the year. So this is the value if true. Then what if the value if false? So we can just say no data, and then close that. Okay, so as you see guys, in our example, it filters only the data that has a January 2024. Okay, so we can check on our data set. So we only have 2024, 2024. So this one, the LED monitor. So it filters only data that has a January 2024 data or value. Okay, so as you see guys, we don't have a February data here. So what will happen if we're going to select February 2024? So see it guys. We're going to select February from here, and it says it's an A. So because uh no matches are found. So um I'll teach you how to make this more friendly one, because we're going to wrap our filter function, because this is an error, or this is not just a literally an error, because this is spreadsheets on. So this is our as our second function, or if function. So we're going to repeat the process what we did on our first if function. So we can just say if, and then we can close this one temporarily, and then for example if again we're going to use the logical operator the end, and then we're going to check if, for example, if month is not empty and year is empty, value if false. So I true. If value is true, so we will filter only the month here. So we can say filter, and then select our data. So this is F to I, and then we will filter month. Okay, so month, and then select this column, the F, which is the date, and then close, and then equals, and we're going to match that data on our filters. So again, we're going to use the month function, and then since this is a text, we're going to convert that into a date value. So we're going to use the date value function, and then let's expand this one, and then select this cell, the B2, which is the month, and then and and 1. Okay, so we can close this if functions. So this is the opening of the if function. This is the value if. This is the value if true. As you can see, guys, value if true. You can open this syntax for you not being confused. Okay, this is the opening of filter. This is the closing of the filter function. I mean, this is the date value opening, and then we're going to close our month function. And okay, another close. This is the month opening. Okay, another close. Okay, so as you see, guys, Google Sheets highlights the opening and the closing, so you won't get confused. And then we can say another again, no data, no data. Okay, and then close. So again, let's filter or let's show friendly message if NA appears. So again, we're going to wrap our filter function using if NA, and then we're going to replace this. Wait. This is the opening, and then we're going to wrap this if function into a, let's say, no data. Okay, and then enter. Okay, as you can see, our year has a value, so we can delete this one, and it doesn't return the February. So okay, we have an error here. So it says wrong number of arguments if in a expected 2 arguments. So we can debug this. So we can just return this one if NA. Okay, this is if filter function returns an if NA. So this is the opening and the closing. Okay, we forgot to close this if NA. Okay, you can close this one and then enter. Oh my god, FNA. Okay, let's delete this apostrophe. Okay, so our formula works. As you can see, guys, it only filters data that has a February month. Okay, so we can verify this by counting this February. So we have here February. This is one, and the second one is the ring light. Okay, and no more. Okay, then the next. Okay, we're going to, let's say, change this for some demo. Okay, it works. January, and then June. Okay, it works. And then the last one is we were going to filter our data by year. So this time month is empty and year is not. So let's delete this one, and then let's select let's say 2024, and then let's add our let's update our formula here. Okay, so this time we're going to replace this no data. Okay, this is our third function. So the first one is if month is year, and the second one is month only, and the last function is the year. Okay, this is the easy one. Okay, let's delete this text, and then we're going to use if function. This is the last function we're going to use. Okay, so again, guys, to avoid errors like that before, we can close that right after we open our function. So this time I use if and then open, then I close it right after. Okay, and then move your cursor before the closing parenthesis, and then okay, so logical expression is we're going to use again the and logical operator, and then again open close. Okay, so this is the most easiest way for you to track any errors or to avoid errors. Okay, so this time if okay, let's temporarily close this one. If month is empty, so this is our condition or criteria, and then year is not our logical operator. So let's open our formula help. Okay, as you can see, we're still on our logical expression, and then let's add comma, and then we're moving forward into a value if true. Okay, so value if true, then this is the filter function. Okay, and then filter is open, then close it right after, and then go back to before closing parenthesis, and then we're going to filter only the year here. So filter only, so this is our okay, let's open, we will open this again, and then filter only. Okay, this range, from this range. Okay, and then what is our condition if year. Okay, so we will use the year function here, and then close, and then go back before closing, and then select the date column. Okay, and then go back to after the closing, and then equals. So this time guys, um we will select only the year filter here because it's already a numeric value, and we don't need to convert it from text to numeric because this is already a numeric one, so you just have to select that. Okay, so and this is the value if false, I mean value if true. So where is the no formula help? Okay, so this is the our if function expression, and this is our value if true, and what will be the value if false. Okay, so let's add no data, and then again don't forget to apply a if and a function to avoid errors, or to avoid showing if and a error. Okay, so this is the if and a filter function. Again guys, don't forget to close this because filter is still open, so this is usually our error, and then comma, and then what will be the value of our if function. Okay, I guess this is okay. Okay, if if and a, so this is oh filter, and then wait, let's double check this one. Okay, so do not close this. Okay, that's okay guys, and then this is for if and a. Okay, and then this is for our second if function, and then this is our third function. Okay, I think we're done, we can just press enter. Okay, so that's it guys, our formula work. So if you select 2024, it will filter only data that has a 2024 year. So we can just count, for example, this is 5. So we can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, it's much. Then we can select like 2022. So it will display only 22 data, and then if this is 2023, it will display 2023 data. Okay, if month has a value, it will only display January 2023 data, which is none because we only have February, April, June, and November, September, and then December. So we can select this. For example, December 2023. It will return December 2023. Okay. So what if uh, we will only filter all December regardless of the year? Then it will display the year that has a December. So this time 2023 and 2025. So 2025 and 2023. So we only have two. Okay. So I hope you follow along my tutorial, and then if something you're confused with the formula, you can comment down below any question, and um, I can do my best to answer all those comments and questions. And don't forget to comment, like, and share this video. And also don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel for more tutorials like this. And see you on the next one.